I mean, just too bad. Let me play it.
The Osun State capital, where among many other promises, assured students that they would spend not more than 8 years for undergraduate programs in tertiary institutions if voted into power. Tinubu told the students to call him a bastard if he didn't fulfill his promise.
This is
tí ò rí léèwé wọ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ wà léèwé ẹ lọ kọ sílẹ̀.
This is in Yoruba, so there's no, you know, this is Yoruba, you know, but it's really been done anyway. You can read it anywhere.
ọdún mẹ́rin la pè fún yín ọdún mẹ́rin yẹn ò ní yẹ.
You see, they don't spend like 8 years.
ẹni tí ò lówó àyà lówó. báyìí o. iye tó bá ní kẹsàn-án ní school fees á sọ.
Dr. Abati, over to you.
Well, incidentally, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu said a lot of other things yesterday at that campaign. I think this was in Osogbo.
Yes.
He talked about creating jobs. He talked about industries. He talked about education. He talked about tackling poverty, you know, and all of those usual things. However, the one that has caught the headline was what he said in Yoruba, saying you people will spend 8 years in school. Well, I want to try to get into his mind. You know, maybe what the presidential candidate of the APC is saying is that he wants to win and he wants to do a second term. And what is good for the goose is good for the gander. So if he gets in there during the first time and the second term, Nigerian students should just stay with him to complete 2 terms. Except that the Constitution of Nigeria does not say students are entitled, university students are entitled to a term of 8 years. Even if you are doing medicine by 6 years, you are out of the school. So for him to do that, he will need to change the curriculum so that people who are reading 4-year courses can also do a second term. You know, I imagine that maybe that's where it's coming from. But where the problem is with secondary school education. We have a 6334 system. Is it going to change the junior secondary school, primary school, and senior secondary school to fit into 8 years? But whatever it is, don't be surprised before the end of the day, the spokespersons will come and explain that maybe we don't understand that what he's saying is that students should be entitled to 2 terms in school.
Rufai, you said they started already.
They started already. So not anyway, not official message,
Yes.
but they said probably was talking about medicine students.
Oh, wow.
Really? Yes, it's 6 years now. But they say, okay, maybe medicine could strike as always because, but really, you know, only 4 years ago, remember, we gave you student loan.
Yes.
4 years will be 4 years.
Yes.
Now, it's 8 years. Ọdún mẹ́jọ. Somebody even told me, maybe you should just stop speaking Yoruba because the last time you spoke Yoruba,
Is he going to speak
this
now?
Because
No English, no Yoruba. Which language?
You know, because I don't know, but you see, it's just indicative of these gaffs. They are becoming one too many. And people should tell themselves the truth. Don't their spin doctor, I ain't tired now. Like the last one he said, the Senate president for Atiku, they said selling president. They tried to change it.
Yeah,
It didn't even make sense.
I saw that. Ayo, quickly.
That if he does become president, are we going to need an official interpreter so that every time he speaks, there's someone who has to explain to Nigerians what he actually
That
meant?
is so excellent.
That's what we've been
Really.
saying.
Well, thank you all
you,
for your great
Yeah. So many graphs, man. So he said not more than 8 years for 4-year course. Well, maybe it's a mistake. If it's a mistake, I think the guy needs to go and rest anyway. Yeah, so many mistakes, so many mistakes, which is not good. As I said, I will be campaigning for Peter Obi from now to the next 21 days. I know that somewhere, somehow, somebody will hear this broadcast. They will listen to what I've said. Let's do the right things. Let's support the candidacy of Peter Obi. Let's make things work in Nigeria. We can make it work again. Sure, we can make it work again. That is for sure. There is nothing. Nigeria is blessed. We are so blessed. So blessed. So